Hey guys, today we have the Kia Sportage Spec 4 2019 model 1 for review, and this car has been offered to me for a review by my friends down in Aldridge Vehicles in Andover, Hampshire. Hello, welcome to my first auto review or reviewing a car in the UK. So today I'm going to take you through in this video my take and review on the 2019 Kia Sportage that you can see right behind me. There we go. That's the one that we're talking about. The Kia Sportage is a compact SUV that has been gaining popularity over the years. It is a mid-size SUV that has been very famous in the UK among growing families. And today, let's dive into the details and see what this car has to offer to all those interested in this segment of the car market. If you know about the Kia Sportage, you would have seen the 2019 Spec 4. Pretty much everything is similar to the previous generation ones, except few things that have changed here. The Sportage, they say, has the look of a tiger. That's the design inspiration for the Kia Sportage, if you look at it. And that's the kind of backstory behind the design itself. So what you would notice here is that the grille has kind of like a honeycomb effect. That has changed to the previous generations. You would also notice that this has got the full all singing and dancing LED, multi-beam LED headlights, which also has the auto dimming function. So this is the top spec comes with that. That's the front, and it also has a 360-degree camera. You can see that right there. That's the 360-degree camera. Obviously, this comes at a premium because of the cost, and this being the top trim. So you are greeted to some 19-inch wheels. I think the specs, lower spec trim 1, 2 comes with a 18-inch wheel, but the 3 and 4 come with the 19-inch premium wheels. The side, nothing has changed as much from the previous generations, I would say, to the side. Yes, one major change to the previous one is the rear lights. The design of the lights have changed. I somehow like the 16-17 plate or model lights, which has a bit of a BMW-ish style lights. I love those. But this one has got rear parking sensors as well and a camera as well. There we go. That's that. That's the exterior. And this, because it's the top trim, it also has, like I showed you, the 360-degree camera. This is where it picks up all four sides and augments it and gives a clear view of what's the surrounding like. And this one also comes with the panoramic sunroof that opens all the way back.
Let's talk about the interior now. There we go.
The good thing I want to talk about, one of my favorites, is that, guys, the JBL sound system. It is absolutely amazing. Harman Kardon, basically. You will also find that it comes with some of the top BMWs, and it's got a full touch screen,
8-inch center console with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay,
and all leather interiors with automatic adjustments. You can see the beautiful panoramic roof behind me. What I love about the interiors of the Kia Sportage 4 is everything is where it should be. Like, for the kind of money that bigger premium SUVs, BMW, Audi, Volvos have to offer, this offers exactly the same or even better in terms of spec for lesser money. It has got everything that you need. It's got lane keep assist, 360-degree camera. It's got automatic on and off, electronic parking brakes, and there we go. You have electronic parking brakes, auto hold function, because this is a manual and not an automatic. So it's a 6-speed manual, and you got parking sensors, hill hold assist, and a full 360-degree viewing as well. And there we go. You have heated seats and heated steering wheel as well, heated seats, and yeah, dual zone climate control and steering mounted controls for most of the driver convenience and functions, and a good view outside. As I mentioned, full lumbar support, height adjustment, and this is the backrest adjustment. There we go. It's the manual, very soft clutch, so it's very easy to drive. Let's jump on the back to see how comfortable it is. You're greeted into a lot of space at the back. as we sit here, I am about 5'7". That's not bad for my height. There's a lot of space, even in the front. I love to sit a little bit back as I drive, and this gives me so much space and there's so much room. Also, a nifty feature I want to show you is that the backrest can be adjusted. You can push it and pull it forward as well. So that's an interesting feature. And it's got heated seats at the back. Not the entire seat, just on the outside. Heated seat, 2-stage heating, just on the outside. It is amazing, and climate control with USB socket for 12-volt charger here and a USB charging port as well. Practically, this is very nice and it's so airy. Even though it's got the panoramic sunroof, you're not hitting the roof. As you can see, my head's not actually hitting the roof, so there's quite a lot of headroom as well. It is very spacious. Look at that. Perfect views, perfect. Let's check out the boot. There we go. Quite a spacious boot, I must say. The boot has 491 liters of storage, and there's an underfloor as well where you have a space for a spare wheel and any other thing as well. You can remove it and keep other items. And also a nifty feature that the Kia Sportage has is the parcel shelf is so simple that you could actually just fold it and let it go, and also remove it, and it slots right here. It just slots in there and it's way out of your way if you need to fold the seats completely. 60/40 it folds if you need to fold it completely and you want to make use of the extended boot space as well. So that is how practical it is. So let's talk a bit about the performance of the Kia Sportage 4 front wheel driven manual 1.7 liter diesel. It makes about 114 bhp of power and a top speed of 109 miles per hour with 0 to 60 in approximately 11.1 seconds. I don't have the facility to test it, otherwise I would have given you a day-to-day user view of what it makes 0 to 60. But as I drove it, it had pretty decent acceleration because it has 280 Newton meters of torque. The torque figures are pretty decent. This being a diesel, you would expect that. And it has a 62 liter tank, which says, the official figures say that it can do 682 miles per full tank. I'm not sure about that. Probably if you drive it in actual test conditions, optimal conditions then. As with regard to economy for the Kia Sportage, I can say in my time of ownership within town, when I just do town driving, I was getting anywhere between 42 to 45, but that's driving it very diligently. But if you're going to rip it through, it might drop another 3 or 4 miles per gallon. However, if you're doing a lot of motorway driving and just sat on the motorway on cruise control, you could expect anywhere upwards of high 40s, 48, 49, or even better sometimes 53, 54. Some people have claimed that they are getting 54 miles per gallon. It's also got to do with the way you change the gears, use the cruise control in the motorway, the way you brake and accelerate, and also the type of fuel you use. So that matters. If you're consistently using that, then you are bound to get better fuel economy as well. Let's talk about safety now. The Kia Sportage 4, being the top trim, offers a lot of array of safety specs. First being, some of them being lane departure warning, forward collision warning, airbags all around, and blind spot monitoring. That's amazing feature. So for example, I can show it to you. The mirrors light up when a vehicle is coming either to the left side of the car or to the right side. It will blink and show that there's something, so you're watching your blind side. Some of the things I love about the Kia Sportage 4 are the wheels. Love the diamond cut wheels. Looks so good. I love this. The second thing I love about the Kia Sportage 4, like I said, the JBL speakers. Amazing Harman Kardon speakers. You get the Harman Kardon speakers feature for the trim 3 and 4 upwards. And the next thing I love for is the amount of space you have in the rear. It is a lot, like I mentioned earlier, a lot of space at the back, and love the panoramic sunroof as well. Brilliant. The other biggest thing that people need to remember is the Kia offers 7 years warranty. That's market leading. There is still 3 years left for this Kia. That's 7 years. That is a lot. And that's one of the major reasons why the package, along with the after sales service option that the company has given, makes this car a superb proposition for a mid-sized growing family and a mid-sized SUV. Somebody who's in the market for a mid-sized SUV, it just makes it a hot proposition, and that's why these cars are known to hold their value really well. Compared to the big German brands or the luxury brands, they tend to drop a lot in value, but this one somehow you will find a 66 plate 2016 model with low miles, with few owners, still going for close to 12,000, 13,000 pounds. And this one, being pretty new, it's just got 23,000 miles on it, and just one owner who's really cared so beautifully for it. It is definitely going to be close to the 20k mark, and I would say if you're looking at it, it is still valuable. If I was in the market for something like this, I would definitely consider it and buy it. It's only ultimately, it'll just come down to preference of the maker and what you really like in the engine. Do you want more performance? It being an SUV, you don't really need that much performance. This is amazing. It's got all the tech features. The lights are beautiful. Looks decent. It can be polarizing, the looks, but I like it. And so that's a wrap of the review, guys. So if you're in the market for a Kia Sportage 4, do consider it. It's a great car. I have owned one for nearly a year. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's got every feature. I had a Kia Sportage 3. The difference is, there are few differences for the Kia Sportage, but I had a Kia Sportage 3 which specifically came with the panoramic sunroof. So some of them did come with that. That is the review, a very nascent YouTuber style review of the Kia Sportage 4. This is my first review, so pardon me if I missed out any details. I know that I have not mentioned much. That's the one, Kia Sportage 4. I love it so far. It's fantastic. I wish in the future for my car reviews, I want to show you as I drive and a feel of what it is to drive the car as well. So stay tuned for the future videos. Huge shout out to the guys from Aldridge Vehicles who have given me this car to review. Amazing bunch of people. If you want any sort of used car, that's the place to go. And I have experienced all my cars, 3 or 4 cars I bought from them. Great experience. The quality, the car, the experience, the relationship is fantastic. They are a family run business since 1984. Easy to locate, Andover station, just a walk, few minutes, they are there right around the corner. So fantastic, and I thank you guys. The future cars that you will be seeing my reviews will be from them as well, as many as possible. Niche cars, old cars. I know at the moment we cannot afford to have supercars, but hey, for a common man, what does it matter? For the money you have, what can we afford? How does it feel? What are the good things, the bad things, and all the other things around it? So thank you all. Stick around, stay tuned. If you like the video, click on the like button, subscribe and share.